Hey, welcome back to the Garden Pit. Here we're doing the mid-July update here. So, hold on. Here's the deck garden. Looking good. I gotta do some deadheading. But she's looking good. I've sat out here a couple times last week, and hummingbirds come up to these big pink zinnias, and wish I had the camera for that. That's nice. Here's plot 1. You got some bush beans here. You got 4 rows of contenders, 4 rows of heavyweights, and you got 3 rows of Cobra pole beans. The first 2 varieties were bush beans. And you can see they're just starting to climb. I just restrung my trellis here. It's ready for action. And then you got the beets here. You got 2 rows of Chioggia. I don't know how to say that. And you got 2 rows of Detroit dark reds. You can see the carrots aren't doing too bad. You got 2 rows tender sweets, 2 rows of white satins. You got 4 rows of cordos, 2 rows of Nelson. You got 1 row of Yayas, and over at the other corner there you got 1 row of Mochums. Yeah, this is plot 2, formerly the onion, shallots, and garlic plot. Yesterday I planted 3 varieties of sweet corn. In the back I planted a 4x4 block of Gotta Have It variety. Then I planted a 4x4 block of Honey Select. That's a yellow corn. And then I planted a 6x4 block of Northern Extra Sweet bicolor corn. Here's the pepper plot. As you can see, everything's grained up very nicely now. Yeah, down here is supposed to be Trinidad scorpions, but it don't look like no Trinidad scorpion pictures that I ever seen. Then next to that is Trinidad 7 pods, and these are purple coffee, and these next 6 here are Magnum. It's a variety from Asia there. And these 3, they're jalapeno mammoth. And these 3 here are jalapeno M's. They're starting to get some peppers on them. Starting to look like pepper plants now. Now these 3 are supposed to be called Royal Black. But you can see all 3 of them look different. I bought these seeds on eBay, like I said in the previous video. I don't think I'll be buying any seeds from eBay anymore. These next 3 are called Matchbox. These next 3, well, they're supposed to be Peter peppers, but something bit off this one to the ground. So I had to put 2 different ones in, but the last one over there, that's a Peter pepper. So I had some extras I planted in 2 spots. Then these final three are mariachis. As you see, they all looking good now, nice and green out. My fertilizing has worked. This is plot 4. You see the potatoes, I don't know, some of them look like they're about done, some of them are making a comeback. These are the ones I cut off all the bay leaves, and they all coming back now. They're looking good. Here these first 8 plants, they're Kennebecks. They seem like they did the best out of the 4 varieties I planted. Then these next 4, the ones I cut the leaves off, these are red Pontiacs. And these here, they're called Chieftains. And of course the ones that are gone here, they were the Blue Majesties. You can see the tomatoes are doing real good now. Getting a lot of flowers on them. Getting some tomatoes on them. Some tomatoes down there. Here, these first 2 are beefy boys. These next 2 here, they're Mr. Stripies. They're looking nice. Look at all the flowers on that one back there. Yeah, they're all making a good comeback now. They look rough for a while. And this is, I believe, a Japanese variety called Maiho. They got some tomatoes on them down there. Then this next variety, it's called Nyogos Black. I don't see any tomatoes on, but like I say, they're starting to flower real nice. And then this next variety here is called Early Cascade. I can see one down there getting ripe already. Yes, it's getting ripe. Ripe. Couple days. This next variety is called Polish Languiso. I have some on the other one, on the other side there. I'll take you a shot of that. And this one here is called Black Cherry, which is starting to get tomatoes on it. And this one's called Sungelo. So they got some ripening up on there too. I can get it on the screen here. There they are. Seen some squirrels eyeing them up today. And here's the Polish Languisos I got going. I don't know if you can see them. That's the tomato plot. Looking good. Yeah, this is plot 6, the one that had the corn and squash in it. I lost a lot of the squash to the squash vine borer. Some of the corn's tasseling. It's only probably maybe 3 feet at most, so I'm not going to get much off of that. So I ain't going to worry about giving you the varieties. This stuff in here, I'm getting ready to replant some of the squash, and I'm going to plant it out here for a fall crop. You can see it's only one plant left there, one there, and she's looking a little rough there. I don't know if it's just because of the heat there. It's pretty hot out here today. It's in the low 90s. It's supposed to be low 90s a few days, and then it's supposed to get up to high 90s to 100 the rest of the week. I lost all 3 varieties here, and I still have all 3 here. Here's the pepper watermelon plot. As you can see, the watermelons are really starting to take off now. The peppers, 3 peppers there, they're big earlies, and the watermelons are crimson sweets. The next peppers, these are Bonnie Green Bells. And the watermelon variety here is called Honeybee. See, they're taking off nicely. And this next variety of peppers is Alma papricas. The next watermelon down here is called Mountain Sweet. Next variety is sweet pepper. You got Cajun Bell. You see everything's greened up real nicely and starting to really grow here now. Next watermelon plant is called Wade Fall. And in the front here I got more Alma paprika sweet peppers. Here's the trellis plot with the pole beans in it. These are wax bean. I forgot what they were called. And I planted some more bush beans in the front there. Got time to thin them. And these are here are Blue Lake FM1s. And there's a bunch of Purple Queen bush beans there. Look like they're trying to go to the pole there. Then in the back here's a pole bean called Taiwan pole bean. And you got the cucumbers there. Yes, heat of the day's getting them. Well, I just watered yesterday, so I know no lack of water, but that's sweet success back there. Then I have 8 of them here cross country, the pickling cucumber. And that's the old pole set up right now. They're starting to climb. And you can see these contender bush beans are starting to flower up now. They got like a lavender flower on them. Well, that's it for today's mid-July update. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll be back in a month with another update. Thanks for watching. See you later.